So I started playing rugby when I was about 6, quite early on, and my earliest memories are turning up to muddy pitches, getting changed in my dad's car whilst the other boys were in the changing rooms, and running around, boys turning their smiles into frowns by the end of the match. Growing up and playing in a boys' team it's never easy. I think when I was younger I was probably oblivious to a lot of things, but I just remember a lot of laughing, turning around and noticing that the other team had a girl, but that only inspired me to want to make the boys look silly and wanting to score to change their opinions on me by the end of the match. Growing up I played a lot of football as well as rugby, and at the time I didn't watch much rugby, I didn't watch much women's rugby in particular, so I didn't have the real aspiration to play for England until I turned about 16 or 17 years old. But up until then I always said I wanted to play football for England, or I just wanted to do something to a really high standard, but I kind of fell into the rugby scene when I got to about 15, 16. The best player I've played with, which is a classic to say, is Emily Scarrett. She's fantastic about putting me into spaces, putting the other girls in spaces and taking it when she wants to herself. A really trusty player, and she's got some really neat skills as well. Away from rugby, at the moment I've bought an apartment, so for me it's doing up the apartment and renovating and upcycling. I've just got a table that I'm doing as well, so I find that quite fun. But I'm quite creative. I like having projects, and it might be a big do up a house, or it could be as small as painting a picture. I like having videos that I'm editing, or loads of little bits just to keep my mind ticking. My advice to young girls or women coming into the sport would be to believe that you're the best even before you are, because sometimes you just got to fake it till you make it, and your energy is what will carry you through games and will make you more successful, because people will fear you before you even got the ball. Don't be afraid of being different, because actually it's quite cool to be different. No one wants to actually be the same as everybody else. So stop fearing of looking different and acting different, because that's what everyone's wanting to be. So the women's game in the UK is definitely growing. I've definitely seen in the past few years the development, especially in the Premiership. You've gone from, at this point in the season, we'd kind of know who the winner was going to be, whereas it's really even playing fields now, which is so exciting, because you don't have a weekend when you know it's going to be an easy walkover, or that you're definitely going to win or you're definitely going to lose. It's an ultimate fight, and it's getting closer and closer to the men's standard, where it's competitive, fun rugby to watch, and we're gradually getting more and more people coming to watch as well, which is really cool.